Thanks for staying here. Now, there was a dramatic turn of events when demolition exercise at Bukom, sanctioned by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, was hijacked by the Member of Parliament for the area, Nilante Vanderpoy. Redwan Karim Dini Osman has more.
The visibly upset Member of Parliament for the Ododo constituency appeared at the scene amid cheers from residents to stop the AMA task force. Several wooden structures were demolished by police and military personnel prior to the arrival of the MP. Affected residents who were seen yelling were enraged by their claim that they were not given any notice by the AMA.
Nobody notified me. I know of structures that have been earmarked elsewhere for demolition, and mine was not part of it. I don't understand this sudden demolition exercise because our street is made enough for everybody.
During the charged incident, Joy News cameraman David Ankoma was slapped by one of the irate youth in the area. The confrontation brought our coverage of the story to an abrupt end. Redwan Karim Dini Osman, Bukom, Accra.
But it won't end here. We'll get in touch with the Member of Parliament for Ododo, Nilante Vanderpoy, who respond to why he was visibly shaken by this whole demolition exercise carried out by the EMA, so much so that he halted the exercise. We'll bring you more on that here on the program. But in the meantime, several structures believed to be in waterways around Achimota Mile 7 are being razed down to the ground. According to the West Municipal Assembly, the exercise, which started last week, is aimed at mitigating the effects of the perennial floods in the area. Benjamin Hinaku is therefore, as has joined me over the telephone with more. Well, I understand we do not have Benjamin at the moment, but be sure we'll bring you that conversation in a bit. But let's look at the fire at Tiptoe Lane, days after the twin disaster at Odorna. Illegal power connections are most likely the cause of the latest fire to hit the Tiptoe Lane at Kwame Nkrumah Circle. This was disclosed by the Ghana National Fire Service as it launches investigations into the fire. Meanwhile, more than 100 porters are still picking up the pieces of their lives after fire ravaged their homes and shops at the Tiptoe Lane. The fire destroyed several properties, including cash and entire shops containing mobile phones, laptops and accessories. Joy News' Redwan Karim Dini Osman was at the scene and reports.
Two days after an explosion that led to the loss of lives of over 100 people, another inferno has occurred at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle, particularly the Tiptoe Lane. We understand the timely intervention of the Ghana Fire Service prevented this fire from getting deadly, but a lot of properties have been destroyed. And so let's speak to firemen to find out what they've gathered and also eyewitnesses as to what exactly might have caused this fire.
I was there where I see smoke. So I tell the some people, say, there's a smoke here. They say, oh, what am I doing? Because me, I joke a lot. So I say, oh, there's a fire. They say, so the time they realize everything was, everything was burning.
Say, what's your name?
Paul Obianika.
What exactly happened?
I don't know. I mean, they have them call me that my shop is burning. So now before I come over, all the shop have burned. Everything inside have burned.
Are you able to tell us how much damage has been caused?
I can't tell the estimate now.
I don't know, but it's a whole lot of money.
There's a whole lot of money here. It's a hell lot of money here.
But are you able to give us an estimate?
What we're looking at here is more than 60,000 Ghana cedis. More than 60,000 Ghana cedis. Because this group just came in. Do you understand? He is yet to fix it and all that. Because of the water that fell the last time, he took all the whole goods home. Now, this one.
We'll bring you that package in a bit, but let's speak with Member of Parliament for Odududuodio Nilanti Van der Poy over the dramatic turn of events when a demolition exercise sanctioned by the AMA was taking place in his area. Good morning, Mr. Van der Poy.
Good morning, my sister. How are you?
I'm well. I trust you're well too. Now,
I am fine.
Why did events take such a turn? Why did you move to halt the demolition by the AMA?
Well, thank you very much, my sister. I would say first and foremost that as a ministry and as an individual, as a member of parliament and as a Ghanaian, I will support any exercise by any MMDA to carry out a demolition in any part of the country if that structure is in a waterway. But I will also demand that no matter the situation, enough notice will be served on those people who are going to be affected by the exercise. If we are going to demolish a building, even when that building is the cause of all the floods in Ghana, it is only fair and proper that you draw the attention of that person who owns the building to the fact that this building is a nuisance. This building is posing a threat to the rest of the society. And as such, we have served him 24-hour, 48 or 72-hour notice in order to evacuate so that it can be demolished. You can't just get up and go demolishing the person's building without notice. I think it is not fair and it is not proper.
But we understand that certain structures were already earmarked for demolition in that area.
My sister, one, those structures are not permanent structures in the area. They are two, they are not in the waterway. Three, we are talking about tables, sheds of watches sellers, cake sellers, lotto kiosks, and the rest. It's only fair and proper that if you even served notice 3 months ago, on the eve of the exercise, it's proper that you serve notice or you remind them of the notice earlier served. It is not right. It is not fair that you just get up and then go to demolish things without giving people adequate notice for them to evacuate their things. Some of these people have their properties in those structures. Some of these poor women, kinky sellers and the rest, had prepared their kinky. They were coming to sell. All that they saw was their tables being demolished. It is not fair. It is not right. We are saying that demolition must be done in cases where those properties are in waterways, where those properties are a cause of persistent flood.
But how do you know that these structures are not in waterways? How do you know? From where you sit?
Madam, I'm the member of parliament for that area.
Is that to answer my question that you're a member of parliament for the area, so you would know if a structure is in the waterway or not?
I know that area. I live there. I go there every day. I know those structures which were demolished. I know all the areas in Accra where we have problems of buildings in waterways. I've drawn attention of the mayor to it.
So if all of this knowledge is available to the AMA, why do you think the AMA would come to your constituency, to your area, and decide to raise down structures?
Well, the issue is that maybe all of you journalists are missing the point. The AMA demolition exercise in Oduduodio has nothing to do with the flood. You understand?
Okay.
They said that the chiefs are complaining about nuisance posed by people who have extended their activities to the street. I said it impedes traffic flow. And since we're going to have more, the chiefs felt that there must be that exercise to rid our street of people who have encroached on the pedestrian walkways and the rest. So that is what they were embarking upon. It has nothing really to do with the flood. So I said that, yes, if that is the this thing of the chiefs. I cannot stand in the way of the chiefs as far as development is concerned. But I wish that adequate notice is served. So I pleaded with the chiefs yesterday that we should momentarily stop the program, the exercise, so that yesterday and today will be used to sensitize the public, notify the people who have their kiosks, their sheds, their tables and things, and places where they are not supposed to, so that they will remove them.
But we're also learning that indeed notice were given to owners of these structures you have mentioned.
The people said they were not notified. I asked the AMA, when was that notice served?
About a month ago, I'm told.
They say about 3 months ago and also about a month ago. Madam, even if you served notice about a month ago, what was wrong with the AMA using 2 or 3 days before this exercise to go around and announce to people that the notice we served a month ago, we are embarking on the exercise from tomorrow. So remove your thing.
Very well. Now, what would you do next? Because I understand also that this exercise has to take place to clear the streets. What would be your next move?
The exercise is going to continue. From yesterday, there are vans going around announcing to the people to remove their tables and things from the side of the road, the pavement and the rails in the constituency. I have personally been able to talk to some of the community leaders, the former assembly members and the rest, and ask them to go around and inform the people accordingly. And that has been done. So the exercise will continue. But I'm asking them to do it appropriately. They should do the exercise in such a way that those who are not also encroaching on walkways and the rest are not affected.
Very well.
This exercise do not call for huge machine, does not call for soldiers with guns and all those things to also create fear and panic. It doesn't call for those things. This exercise could be done in a way that will let us see, that will let the people appreciate what we want to do.
Well, I'm grateful for your time, Honorable.
Thank you very much.
Neelanti van der Poy is Member of Parliament for Ojojo. We've been discussing, well, events that took place in his area after he hijacked a demolition exercise sanctioned by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. He's been giving us reasons why he had to do that. But did you know that you could be paying more for your motor insurance? Stay on, I'll tell you more about that when I come back.